Paws for a Cure is a non-profit charity walk that takes place every spring at Lake Quannapowitt in Wakefield. The purpose of this event is to raise money that is distributed to veterinary hospitals for the pet parents that cannot afford treatment for their dog or cat. You meet some of the great volunteers that are dedicated to this wonderful cause. Take a look.
My name is Jen, and I'm a longtime supporter of Paws for a Cure. Paws for a Cure was founded by Carrie Goldman in 2008 in memory of her dog Nico, who passed away from cancer. She started the organization to help other dogs and cats whose families could not afford to pay for medical care, and she wanted to be able to help them afford that so they wouldn't have to make difficult decisions for their families. So the Paws for a Cure walk is something that happens every year. It's the main fundraiser for Paws for a Cure. Carrie raises the money, and all of those funds go directly to pay for medical care for the pets who need it, whose families can't afford it. It does save lives. Medical care can be very expensive, and it can be devastating for a family to have to make that decision to not be able to pay for care for an animal who really needs it.
My name's Sherry. This is my beagle Emily, and she means the world to me. A few years ago, my husband and I actually had both lost our jobs on the same day. And we had a really difficult time paying bills, and it wasn't too long after that when we had noticed a few lumps on Emily and brought her into the VCA, and they said, you know, we have bad news, she has mast cell tumors, and it was a pretty costly procedure to have the tumors removed, but I was really ready to do anything I could to, you know, get her treatment. When I took her to the VCA, we met Dr. Fitzpatrick, and he was wonderful. He actually recommended that we call Carrie from Paws for a Cure. I couldn't believe that this organization even existed. I was just floored with what these people do for people and their dogs, because they're very much family. And I'd do anything for her, so I can't thank Paws for a Cure enough. I really can't.
Hi, I'm David Lantain, and this is Lily, known as Lily the Hero Pit Bull. About 4 years ago, we rescued Lily for my mother. It's kind of a comfort dog, therapy dog, and she had it for about almost 4 years. And last year, about 1 year ago now, my mother had a relapse, and she passed out on a set of railroad tracks. And Lily was seen by the train's conductor pulling and pushing my mom off the tracks. And she saved my mom, and in doing so, Lily had gotten struck by the train. Within 4 days of telling the story while Lily was still in the hospital, we raised over $76,000 to help Lily get better. And the extra money, which is excess of $50,000, went back towards the MSPCA to help them take care of other people who can't afford the high cost of vet bills, similar to Paws for a Cure here. You know, we bring it to all these events, you know, just spread her love as much as we can. She's a great dog.
Amanda, and this is my dog Wilson, and we've been walking with Paws for a Cure for the last 5 years as Team Wilson with our friends and family. Wilson is a 5-time cancer survivor and still doing great at age 12 and still wants to do the walk, so we're here again this year. And a couple of years ago, I joined the board of directors of Paws for a Cure. So Wilson is helping out today, raising some money with a vest that was made for us by the Dirty Doodle to collect some extra donations.
Please go and get a balloon to put a name on it so we can start the ceremony.
So you know those greens, I mean, you know, they're all approachable. So what is it?
Easy boy. Shake as many bricks as you want.